Yeah, especially if you're playing, well, at least in the ones in which there's an imbalanced number of, like DPS, tank, and healer, which is most MMOs because healers are usually like only in average like three
Well,
is
like I
actually a
was
pretty high
saying, even
number.
if they added the same amount of healers, tanks, and things, people wouldn't play them because they would go to the DPS classes more.
It depends on the style of play. I feel like that's why people got drawn to the scholar because it was interesting because you didn't really have to heal as much because you had the little fairy that did it
Why?
for you.
By the way, I just got your stream started, but it popped up twice.
Happens. Alright, I think my battery's too low. Yeah, my battery's too low for me to try to do that. Alright, let's put this over to free company. Swatch this over to my free company chat. Alright. So we're here. Actually, let's talk to someone real quick because that fucking size shit happened again. There we go. Oh, the text is fixed. Moving forward. Hmm. Kind of debating whether or not I should try out my machinist again for at least a little while before going back to the story. I probably should. Actually, I probably should check out all my shit, to be honest. Okay, we're good there. Keep those are registered.
Check out
Where
what?
my other classes.
What Andrew was basically saying to me was that like saying that he wanted to change to a different class to get better Qs. And he said like, but it'd take too long to get to level 60 again. Like, it won't take that long if you level up through parts of the dead.
Aetherflow Gauge unlocked. The Aetherflow Gauge displays the current strength of an Arcanist or Scholar's Aether. As the player increases in level, the amount of Aether that can be
Is
stored at
that the
one
free bargain?
time, yeah, will increase to a maximum of 3 units. Aether is consumed when executing certain actions such as energy drain. Alright, once again, we're gonna have to move that, because there's legit no reason why it should be up there. Ah, god damn it, right. We won't be able to move it until we get into the HUD element. So Ruin and Ruin 2 are both on my hotbar. Virus is obviously gone, Cleric Stance is gone, Eye for an Eye is gone, because those are roll abilities now. Leeches is gone, Sustained gone, Protect is gone. Hmm. Let's see. This late in the game, I'd probably be wanting to have Celine out more often anyway, so let's summon her real
That's the
quick.
next dungeon after the vault, by the way.
I don't remember. There, we got our fairy. Jesus Christ, we have no health. What did we have? Oh, we were working on getting all the ironworks gear. But we were also only level 53. Alright, let's go to actions and traits. These are our actions. Oh, so our traits didn't get fucked as much as the other ones. Yeah, there's broil. Broil we get at 54. Indomitability we get at 52. Oh, we didn't do the quest for that one, huh? I thought we did. Huh. Oh well. Change stratagem increases the rate at which target takes critical hits by 50%. Doesn't seem too bad. Dissipation. Push your pet away while granting you a full Aether Flow stack. Also increases healing magic. Yeah, that's usually a bad idea. Its cognition grants higher than self the effect of X cognition, restoring HP when members' HP falls below 50%. Not that bad. Emergency tactics transforms the next galvanized status into HP recovery, equaling the amount of damage reduction intended for the barrier. Deployment extends eye for an eye and galvanized effects by you to party members nearby the target. $230. Fey Union gradually restores HP of party member with which fairy has a Fey Union. Aether Pact. So level 70, and Fey Union goes along with it. So also a gauge I can't use until after party member other than self. The effect ends upon reuse. Cost 10 increases when a fairy is summoned and an Aether Flow action used by you inflicts an effect on that target. Roll wise, we have to remove the cleric stance from here, as well as the protect from here. And we can't use arrow anymore. So we don't care about cleric stance anymore. We definitely want protect. Right, deals unexpected damage with potency. It gets heavy. Okay, that doesn't really matter to me. Asuna, definitely. Let's see. Lucid dreaming reduces enmity by half. That does seem like a good thing. But let's double check our other shit first. Next spell is cast without interruption. Increases healing magic potency by 20%. Duration is 20 seconds and it has a 90-second recast time. It's pretty good. Pretty good. The enmity thing definitely seems like a good idea. Oh, some of the lucid dreaming also goes to the black mages, summoners, and red mages. Okay, so definitely want swift cast, definitely want eye for an eye. So our last option is the last thing we have to truly pick. But I have no idea what I would want as my last option. Surecast really won't matter because I don't have too much that has a long cast time, unlike a black mage. And even with the fact that I could probably use it for summoning my pet, it takes too long to summon a pet. which would not be worth it. Rescue has too long of a recast time. It's a really great idea for an ability in most cases, but the recast time is too long for it to be a massive thing. So I guess I'll go with Largis for now. Because I do not give a fuck about this 5% magic potency increase. Are you kidding me? 5%? You're still taking cleric stance? Fuck is wrong with you? Go over. Go over. Go. I don't know if you saw that lead, did you?
I'm on the stream right now. What happened?
No, I was just reading through the abilities and cleric stance. Only increases attack magic potency by 5%.
That's hilarious.
Like,
why use it?
Yeah, that's my point. It's just like, why? Like I literally even said, like this has a magic potency increase of 5%. Why are you even still taking this? Cleric stance back in the day at least gave you 15% when it swapped. And then when they were going through the patches in the early days of the Stormblood updates and we were hearing about it, it was going to be 10%. So if you were like, it's taking a 5% cut, which makes it less usable, but still situational. Now it's 5%. You might as well just say, this is not a skill anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point in this. And it's also, it literally says increases attack magic potency. So don't expect to use Cleric Stance to heal more. It's literally just for, like, stone, arrow, bio, ruin, shit like that.
It might mean if you're so loving in the world, I might think that's why they left it in.
Yeah, but even fucking 5% though, that's...
fucking sucks.
5% is fucking laughable though. At least before, Cleric Stance seemed like a thing that made sense. It's like, oh, you're in the overworld, use Cleric Stance. Oh, you're in a dungeon, don't use Cleric Stance. And then it became a thing where it's like, oh, well, you could swap in between Cleric Stance to do some DPS, and it's like, okay, I get it, but still though, some people just don't understand how to do that. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Seika.
Is like saying I leveled up and I'm not got any new points.
Eye for eye.
Is there a bug or something? I'm like, no, they just removed it because people like you.
Wait, what? I told him yesterday. I told him before I told you about the attribute point thing. I said literally the day before you got back on. I told him they're removing the attribute point thing so they'll automatically distribute your points for you, and your gear you can't put shit on that's not for your class. And also will not benefit you. That was the whole idea behind a lot of the update, was to make it so that, first off, gearing was super easy and leveling was super easy. The only thing you really need to think about is rotation, what abilities you take out of the role situation, and pretty much how you decide to play. Because at this point, now healers can actually do DPS and heal if they really want to, but you have to be kind of careful because it's still a little wonky. This still hasn't changed, and I legit told him that. I'm fucking surprised that he legitimately asked that question again. Like, are you kidding me? Did you not listen when I told you the first time? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I haven't done the indomitability thing yet, and I need one more level before I even get broil. I wish I could just reset the whole, like, hotbar. Just have the game automatically reset the whole thing. And have it just use whatever it normally would have used. Alright, resurrects target to a weakened state. I assume I can still use that in battle though, because I am a healer. And currently on my traits I have Aetherdam 3. So I should have 3 Aether Fluid stacks in most cases. I also have Enhanced Mind. Broil Mastery. Changes Ruin to Broil. Oh, okay, that's what it is. The moment I hit level 54, my Ruin changes to Broil. Apparently. And then at level 64, my Broil upgrades to Broil 2. Interesting. Oh wait, let me go back into my actions and traits because I still need to fix my fucking hotbar. So, as it currently stood, I had protect here, so I'm just gonna put that in the same spot I had before. Assign that. Put S to know where leeches was. We'll put I for an I, where that was. I guess we can put swift action.
I've got
Actually,
like a swift cast open.
I still need to figure out where I'm gonna put lucid dreaming and swift cast. I feel like swift cast isn't a damaging based ability, so I could put it where I put sustain, so I remember that I can use it with my summon stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Because more than anything, that's the only thing I really need to swift cast. And then lucid dreaming reduces enmity. So that one, on the other hand, I would be more than willing to take cleric stance out for that one. However, now I also have to remember that arrow is gone, and I can't use that. And these are all my basic moves now. Wait, what? I just realized I have Bio 2 in two places. That's right. Yeah, I forgot Bio 1 just becomes Bio 2 now. Yeah, there it is. Corruption Mastery. Bio becomes Bio 2, so... Shit, my hotbar is gonna be weird now because I have to remove that second bio. I have to remove that virus. And I have no idea where I'm gonna put those. Or what I'm gonna put in those places, actually. I should check out all my traits just in case I didn't pay attention to everything. Mend and Maim increases base action damage and HP restoration by 10%. Also increases base damage and HP restoration of your pet. Okay, Aether Dam, I already know about those ones. Mend and Maim, Enhanced Intelligence. Okay, so I'm still getting Mind and Intelligence at the same time. Then there's the Corruption, the Broil 2 thing down there, so yeah, that's about it. Let's quicken Aether Flow. Grants a 20% chance of Aether Flow. Recast time is reduced by 10 seconds upon execution of an action that requires Aether Flow. This is gonna fucking be weird. Okay, remove the Bio 2 here. Remove the virus. And remove the arrow.
Virus is completely gone now, I believe.
I think there's a new one that's supposed to be for black mages.
Would that be idle?
I guess. I do remember it has the same... Yeah, it has like the same icon as Virus did, just with purple instead of green.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah, that's the new version of it. Okay, so there's...
I have it on my list on my second bars.
I don't know what to do with these basic bars though.
Basic bars?
Like my basic hotbar that had all my damage stuff on it. This music is always kind of sad whenever I'm sitting around here for too long. High quality max potion, yeah. Let's assign that. So for some reason this hotbar stayed exactly the same. God, that's the problem. Because if I change it for when I use my Dark Knight again, I'm gonna have to rechange this again. I'm pretty sure of it. So unlike everything else, it didn't change. I just don't know what the fuck to do. We have a rune 1, we have a
Bismarck
rune
next?
2. No, yes, maybe? I think so.
After the vault, basically.
Yeah, because you have to get the key to get you into Azla.
Yeah, Azizla, yeah.
Yeah, because they're flying off, so you wind up having to go back to the Sea of Clouds.
I don't want to know what Andrew says that name.
I don't think I've ever heard him say it, so. Either that or I must have blocked it out. Who knows? Okay, honest to God, I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna make all this work. My basic hotbar is so fucking weird. I should say my base hotbar is fucking weird. Okay, so this is like a protection based hotbar now, so I might as well move protect into it. So I tried Dark Knight and it seems blood price generated less MP than before. Does it? I didn't notice. Like, more often than not, my MP was almost always full nowadays because of Siphon Strike. So I didn't really have to worry about it all that much. Actually, let's put these over here. But yeah, I honest to God did not notice. Summoning shit is fine to keep on a separate hotbar because it's not really necessary to keep on my main hotbar. Swiftcast, on the other hand, we can move to the main hotbar if we really need to use it for anything. Oh god, this is generally going to suck. I think I currently have Lustrate. I just don't have Indomitability yet. Which I'm not really sure why. No, let's move that over there, move that one over there. Move that one there. I guess I could take out the Phoenix down since I have the Resurrection and Swiftcast. This just is gonna feel really weird to get used to a new setup again. Hmm? What'd you say? I said to try to get us there by 2, so we'll probably leave at 1. Yes, yes I am. I'm debating whether or not today I just want to say fuck it and then start working on my DPS class. Well, I mean, I can't really do anything in Stormblood as it stands without Stormblood, so. Even if I wanted to. Heavensward stuff? No, but I can breeze through it now because I have all the gear I need. Because I'm not really that worried about it. I was in a dungeon that had a lot of trash mobs and had to unleash a couple of times, and blood price was weak. In single target where counts? Or where you can something. The only reason I would have to have my phone on the stream is because I can't see full long messages from some chat members. In single target where you can spam solely your combo, MP is not a problem. Yeah, the single target thing, yeah, is generally not an issue, is a non-issue these days. But I don't know, even with trash mobs, when I was doing ARF, I didn't have any issues. Not a good time to level DPS unless you want to spam Piles of Dead. That's what I always did. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm not planning on going through like main scenario and dungeon queues and shit. Fuck that. To be honest, if I had fucking Stormblood right now, I'd probably just say fuck it and go with like a samurai and something. At least that way me and Lee could level at the same time if we really wanted to.
True.
But I do wanna do a little quick test while I'm out here. Let's do a random mount, I guess, because I didn't actually set this up for anything.
Oh, I just don't look out. Okay.
The Aetherflow thing is gonna have to stick there for right now. And sadly, my Dark Knight side hotbars are gonna stay there as well because I am just not moving them because at the moment I don't really need to. Yeah, they do. They look very cool. To be completely honest, I think that Square has gotten a big hold on what they want newer classes' abilities to look like in order to make you feel. Oh goddamn! I can't use that. To make you feel like you. Yeah, exactly. Like their skills and everything look amazing, considering the fact that they're completely new. Like it would make sense because they want you to play them. But that is also the issue that like screws up a lot of people when they're trying to queue for dungeons. Because now with two new classes that are at two new DPS classes added, it's like best not to do that. But I will switch over to my Machinist real quickly because I do wanna actually test him out as well. Did I have a piece of gear on that I don't have anymore? I must, huh? Yeah, I do. Shit. Yeah, my gear is shit on my Machinist. It is god awful. But we now have our ammunition gauge. We don't have our heat gauge. Off to work, have a good one. Alright, have a good day at work. Indicates the number of rounds of special ammunition currently loaded into the machinist firearm. Special ammunition can be loaded to any firearm by executing the action reload. Figured that one out. Oh, because those are ones I actually unlocked already. So wait, why can't? Oh, because these are higher level than the ones I actually can use. Okay, that makes sense. The only issue is that some of the abilities that I want to use, I can't use. Also, what did they change with the Machinist in its basic shit? It has 3 increased dexterities now and increased attack damage. That's it, really. Base action damage and auto turret damage increased by 20%. Once again, 20%. And then lastly, shot mastery, where split shot, select shot, and clean shot become heated when your heat gauge is at 50 or higher. Which I'm assuming means you have to get to level 64 to get your heat gauge either that, there's another ability you have to get prior. With the potency of fucking... You got just under 50. So I assume, yeah, you have to hit 62 before that even becomes a thing. Alrighty. That's right, I forgot. It's the roll-based abilities, so I don't have to look at everything. Oh yeah, that's right. The gray shots and stuff all got, like, changed to roll instead of just... okay. Instantly restores 400 TP. Oh, I definitely want second wind. Let's say binds target. Binding doesn't really work because the moment you hit them, they start attacking again. Inflicts target with heavy. Peloton. Increases movement speed of self and nearby party members as long as they remain within distance. Effect also ends upon reuse or when enmity is generated. Ah. Cannot be used in battle. Invigorate, yeah, I already said that. Tactician. Gradually restores own TP and TP of all nearby party members. That one I'd be more willing to go with. Because Invigorate is an instant, but at least this one, it's like over the time, it'll get you TP. It also halves enmity, which is even better. That lower enmity is definitely a good thing. I guess I would say out of all of these, probably leg graze would be the best, and then tactician for what we can, for our actual options. Because I mean, invigorate's instant TP regain doesn't feel like it's going to be, will only be useful on occasion, I think, but I could be wrong. I feel like Peloton feels weirdly only usable mid-dungeon fight, like between spaces of dungeon fights. So I don't know about that one. And binding target, like I said before, the moment that it hits, once you hit a target right after they've been binded, they immediately are unbinded, so it doesn't really matter. So I feel like those are probably going to be the best. So promotion is gone, it looks like. Interesting that dismantle's still there though. Move that over. That should be fine. There is something I could probably move over though, because I have a couple of different things I won't be able to do. So there we go. Suppressive fire can be removed. Grenado shot can be removed. And lead shot. What does lead shot do? Is that like the heavy? I can't remember what that used to do. Fuck it.
Open my window a little more because it's still right up.
Feels like this would definitely be weird, to say the least. I'd say I definitely want second wind somewhere over here. Leg graze feels like it would probably do best over here. There's heartbreak, which only works as like an execution.
Oh, that's better.
Actually, no.
Respawn for now.
Let's do this one. We'll put that one over here. Make more sense there. And then put this over here. That should be good for now, at least. Put that there. And I guess that's as good as that's going to get for now. Also, literally have no idea how many of these things I have that are usable, actually. Rapid fire is useful. Okay, quick reload, obviously. Spread shot, reassemble, blank. Deals 15 yell knockback. Why do I not have that?
Oh, I was late if you want.
Split shot, slug shot. I have the reload, I have the heartbreak. Wildfire, that's for later. Clean shot. It's an instant. What do I have over here? I have Gauss round. Ricochet. Those are AoE based. I'd probably make a macro for Ricochet. Alright, well, that's how that looks. Yep. And there's our reload. Alright. Guess that's what we're gonna do for right now. I think I do want to check out Black Mage though. Yeah, I think I will try that out. Which is gonna suck for me because that's starting at level 1. Like, there's no way I'm going higher than level 1 at that moment. Because unlike Arcanist into Scholar, it's like, it goes automatically into 30. Or when you start off at Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist, it's boom, you're already 30, so. Oh, I can't fight things in this area, it would kill me. What level are we? I forgot. Level 32. And our gear is god awful. Yeah, super god awful. Looks like I'm wearing a dress. Yeah, no, I do really want to try out fucking Black Mage, so we're gonna go to Old Dot for that. I'm bored and I have to leave in a couple hours, so I'm not even worried about really doing story, because if I do the story, I'm gonna wind up getting stuck at one point, mid-story cutscene, and I'm gonna have to skip it, hope there's nothing right afterwards. So I'm just not gonna fuck around with that. I'm just gonna go leveling in Palace or whatever. Because at least that way I can just say fuck it and leave Palace. And the, like, you left in the middle of battle timer will be like 30 minutes, so I'm not really that worried about it. It's like I had to go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. There's not much you can do about that. Let's switch back to our Dark Knight so we don't feel as naked. God, look at that health though. It feels so weird. So I have to heal back up to fucking 30,000. Do you want to be a black mage? Yes. Yes, I do. Wait, what? I thought I said yes. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to go again. I forgets. What are they praying to? Dude holding a curved sword. Okay. By the way, guys, have you noticed a theme? We are a dark knight, and now we're going to be a black mage?
Supreme Darkness. Kingdom Hearts.
No, technically speaking, I'm trying the Riku. Probably the worst thing to say. Are you prepared to be a ship? We see each other all the time. Love the gloves. Still looks cool though. Thaumaturge unlocked. Find our weathered scepter. We are now a thaumaturge. And now we have to equip all our shit gear. Do we really have no chest piece we can use right now? Okay, we're gonna be half naked for a little while. Just a heads up, guys. And we're gonna have to make a new setup for the thaumaturge. Good thing Arcanus is already mostly all the way there, so don't have to worry about touching that. The Elemental Gauge. The Elemental Gauge displays several different pieces of information vital to black mages. First and foremost, being whether or not they are under the influence of astral fire after casting a fire spell, or umbral ice after casting a blizzard spell. All fire spells cast while under the influence of astral fire will have increased potency, but will require more MP. This is the same for blizzard spells cast while under the influence of umbral ice. Umbral ice also increases the speed with which MP regenerates. Interesting. Do I actually get a gauge I can use? That makes me happy. I'm pretty sure my wind-up pet here, our minion, is just sitting there like, why are you half naked, sir? Miss, why are you not wearing clothes? It's like, I didn't bring a proper change of clothes for this particular class. What do you mean you didn't bring clothes for this class? It's like, it's a long story. Just deal with it. We're gonna go shirtless for a little bit. Just be glad we're covered up at least a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to remember which gate I have to go out of in order to make sure I get to these people. Not that one. That one. Pretty sure these guys are all in the same fucking area. Okay, so based on where we are now, we would take this gate into Central Thanalan. I have no idea if that's the right one. Okay, we're on Nald, so it would be the Nald gate. Yeah. Oh, wait, I can use the Ethernet. Nald, there we go. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. Actually, shit, I just thought about that. I should probably just talk to my fucking retainer, seeing as she might actually have something for us. Jesus Christ, what is our range? How far back do we go? What the fuck? Astral Fire and Umbral Ice. Oh, there goes our Umbral Ice. Our special status effects, which allow thaumaturges to continuously deal devastating amounts of damage while still conserving their MP reserves. Casting one of the fire spells gives the thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost. Yes. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of blizzard spells, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual MP restoration.
Could you imagine how broken it would be if you could use your Astral Ice yourself on all other classes?
I wish. I don't have Stormblood, so I can't become a samurai. Not yet.
Yeah, samurai, Atlassian.
Someone just, Deshaun in my chat just said, become a samurai, and it's like, I can't, and I have Stormblood yet. When I get Stormblood, then I'll become a samurai. Or a red mage. I'll probably do both at least a little bit, but conversely, casting one of the blizzard spells gives the thaumaturge the effect of Umbral Ice, which increases the speed at which MP gradually recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of fire spells. Ah. So, when Umbral Ice is active, using a fire spell will be weak. Don't do it. And when under the effects of Astral Fire, the ice effects that normally would give you back MP aren't as great, so don't do it. So the Thaumaturge progresses in level. The number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects, which can be stacked at one time, increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Learning when to switch between fire and ice is a key to being successful in extended battles. Alright, how close do I have to get in order for this to count? Hold on, just stop moving towards me, you dick. I'm trying to measure range. Holy shit, that's actually not too bad of a range. Let's cast some fire. Oh shit, that's already doing more damage. And eating up my MP, Jesus. Yeah, that'll get rid of our thing. There we go. Huge hornets. Yay, level up. Ah, yes, there's that increase in MP cost. So now we're currently at 28 MP to use another frickin' fire spell. Alright, what do we got left? We have to kill shrews. Wait, actually, what the fuck are we wearing? Wearing the... Oh, fucking god damn it. I need to talk to my retainer. Or I gotta go to the inn. I can't remember where I put it. Because I've got to get my warrior light helmet out. Unless I just jump into Palace of the Dead. Because if I just jump into Palace of the Dead, it won't really matter at that point. It'll only cost 2 MP to start up our blizzard. There we go. Well, it's nice to finally have a gauge we can actually use. Oh, what do we have? Transpose. What does transpose do? Actions. Transpose. Swaps Astral Fire with a single Umbral Ice or Umbral Ice with a single Astral Fire. Okay, cool. So that's how we switch between them instead of just casting the other and canceling it out.
Here comes in.
Does it? Does it, sir? Actually.
Played that class for a bit. I've not seen there's new changes though.
Yeah, I don't have the roll stuff yet. Wait, how far do I need to go to get the entrance again? Ah, there it is. I went past it. Now I'm confused about the TP thing for classes that don't really use TP. Like, I get why Sprint no longer uses TP for, like, melee-based or skill-based characters. But now with magic users, I mean, they never really use TP to begin with. So it's always at 1,000. Ah, my battery's at 1%. Cool.
That's not good.
That's what everybody wants.
Especially when you're going out
wait,
soon, right? You'd be screwed if you don't have a phone battery.
I have a portable battery. So I'm not really worried.
Ah, fair enough.
I bought that ages ago because I don't like dealing with the possibility of having a dead battery. I'm gonna have to replace it soon now. That cooldown though, in 60 seconds, ridiculous. My first scepter. What level do I have to be for the next one? Level 5. You would. So, probably off to Palace.
Fun.
Although, my Aether Pool arm and armor are very weak now that I've pulled out one weapon, so... Well, technically two, but I haven't upgraded the other one. But he's a what now? All he has is gladiator-based stuff. Makes sense. He's got a sword and shield outside. Wait, if that's the case, then where the fuck is the person that would normally supply with the fucking thaumaturge?
You go between all of them.
That's not my point. My point is, why would you have a gladiator fucking seller right near the thaumaturge base? The fuck sense does that make? It's like the weirdest way to handle that. Oh well. Ugh, let's see. I could just say fucking buy a full set on the market board, but it will only last me for like a couple of minutes. And this obviously is where you get pugilists. This is where you go to talk to for your samurai. What's this? The rise and fall of gentlemen. And now I'm good. I'm gonna become an all-powerful black mage. In the meantime. Probably gonna be maining Dark Knight though, as my big main. And since he's already max level, pretty much maxed gear as well, given the circumstances. Actually, can I? How do I become a mentor? Player must have earned certain achievements. 2 sets of achievements prerequisites. Oh, and land. Complete 1,000 dungeons, raids, or trials. Receive 300 player accommodations. I don't have either of those. I've done the tank one. I haven't done the healer or the DPS one. So yeah, definitely can't become a mentor yet. We don't have nearly enough.
How many accommodations do you have?
Not enough.
None enough.
I need to be 15 before I can even take that on too. As a mender, I don't need a mender. Let's where's the innkeep in here? There she is. I was right next to her and I fucking missed her. Retire to an inn room.
I'm telling you to head out.
I don't know. It depends on when Ray gets here, but Should be
Oh,
leaving his place around 1. We're removing an item. Oh, I didn't realize the category stuff all got changed like that. Wait, is this... Wait, what? Did I not put it in there? Did I leave it with my retainer? I don't feel like I did. Or did I? Alright, let's check what we have. This is nope. Nope, 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 nope. All classes at level 50.
oh, it's got Bismarck's mission.
Right. There it is.
Would you have to do that before you head out? How much time do you got on scale, do you think?
I just really don't want to do any trials at the moment. I feel like it's too risky. Take that for later.
I keep by myself then. Be fun.
I hate the fact that that does that.
21-minute waiting time. Yo boy.
21's not that bad.
I've got something I can walk into to stop myself from being screwed. Let me on board, do you? You just tease me with that.
Oh, that's what I forgot to put in here. Should be depositing that into the free company actually, but now she's item level 6. Don't have a waste though. I'm gonna have to repair this as well. Some of my shit is like practically broken. But I'm wearing clothes now, so sort of something. Sort of
It's
clothes.
an upgrade.
Alright, well, let's exit the room. We could potentially just do hunting quests, but that would be boring. So instead, we are off to Palace. Which means we're going to Gradania, and we're going to Quarry Mill.
What are you doing?
Well, I just took out a weapon. I'm gonna have to start from the beginning.
Oh.
Plus, I have to get my abilities over time as well, so it would make more sense to start from the beginning.
What class you playing as?
Black Mage, that's what I said earlier. Well, Thaumaturge at the moment. Until it becomes Black Mage. I was gonna check out my machinists, but I don't know. The thought of "that's my DPS main," as Connor once said, it haunts me, and I therefore cannot play it. And you're already playing Summoner, so I can't really do that. You, Andrew and Ray both really love their monks, so I can't do that. So my choices were limited to...
So you might want to check his thing if it tells you.
It doesn't matter. He's still going to remain as a monk in the end-all be-all. So all it really leaves is Archer into Bard, Thaumaturge into Black Mage, the Red Mage and Samurai.
Something, I don't know what he's unlocking with that, probably a tank, which is terrifying.
Well, if he does that, he's going to just unlock Paladin. Because he said it yesterday that if he was to be a tank...
a warrior.
Not if he's doing Gladiator. You would do Marauder for Warrior. He said he did Warrior before. And since there's no cross-class skills, he can't exactly level a Gladiator for one thing, and then Warrior...
He literally said earlier today, I played Gladiator before, so why is he back at level 1? I'm like, I'll put it on the other server.
I remember him saying he did Warrior before. Oh, there's a lot of people here at Palace.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
There's always a lot here. To be actually accurate.
Doing the 50, if you could do the 50, I'd have joined you because I could level up more. I want to wait for this Storm thing.
Yeah, my strength of gear is insufficient for that high up. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what am I doing? It's like, oh yeah, I gotta grab my plug for my phone so I can charge it. Hi, girlfriend. Grab this.
Oh, I'm down from this heat wave.
Grabbing the charger. No, the charger. I don't know where the battery is. It was, and then I took it off. Oh, now it's in the bathroom. Because I was going to use it to keep my phone alive, but I didn't. What? How? You coming, Zelda? Or are you staying over here? Bye, Zelda. Bye. I'm leaving you now. Jesus Christ. Turn that off. Good. Headset, and there's the battery. Hi, Zelda. God damn it, I do have to change my fucking hotbar. Is that... I just saw someone with a... What the fuck is that red mage weapon? That one. He's already got a level 54 weapon. Glamored with the mighty thunderstone. And of course most of his equipment is glamored as well. Weird. Oh, there's the dark coral. Still haven't gotten enough dungeons done for that. Alright, so there's a couple of things I need to do. First, put this battery down. Second, the headset down. Third, plug this goddamn charger in. I also need to hurry the hell up because I have no idea how many runs I'll be able to do in Palace before have to go.
Before Ray comes this high.
There we go. Yeah, there goes my phone lying again. I'm at 1%. No, I'm actually at 23%. Matched from floor
You know,
1.
that was a thing, Nintendo Nottingham. Da fuck.
I guess shit happens.
Swear, why are you doing maintenance on Mob Station?
Who knows?
There's slightly pressing matters than that thing. I'm doing maintenance on Mog Station, North America. It's like, why?
There we go. Hey, I actually have a staff now. It's been a while since I've been in here, so it's gonna be weird. Also, we got one tank, a samurai, a thaumaturge, and a scholar.
Well, she got a scholar.
So we have a full
Got a healer.
set. Hey, my arm remains untouched. Great. I made it explode! I need something to fight, otherwise I'm gonna lose my fucking thingy thing. I guess we're just gonna... We're not speeding through, right? I assume not, because...
Shit, arms came out. I forgot about that.
How did you forget about that? People were streaming it.
I've been looking at streams.
I saw it last night. It was like Matt and Liam from Super Best Friends were streaming it.
Having fun?
Liam was.
Are they using motion controls or thing, you know?
How the fuck would I know? They only showed their faces.
You'd see them moving if they're using motion controls.
No, because there's a small setup in the bottom corner.
Oh, okay.
And I was watching it from my phone, so...
Yeah, you can usually tell the characters move as well.
Can you, though? Can you really?
Yeah, by the curving of the fist once you've punched. It's very hard to do if you're using a controller. It looks weird.
That's
Just curving
cool.
the wrist is much
I've
easier.
watched all of 0 real gameplay other than one test punch video, and that's it. So I'm
Okay.
positive I wouldn't be able to notice.
I don't think I ever did upload a test punch video. I think I forgot to do that. Just waiting for this top.
Ow. It exploded. Good thing there's already a ferry.
12 minutes in.
Thaumaturge has really long cast times.
I do.
Oh, I have thunder now. I actually kind of wonder what the fuck that's supposed to do. If I remember correctly, Thunder 1 and the other one is supposed to be single target. Oh, it does like almost no damage. So I assume it's like small ticks for quick casts, maybe? Babe, can you point that up? It's not, it's pointing straight. I'm looking right at it. You don't have to lift the bottom, you can push in the top.
There we go, it popped. So everybody's there.
I'm just saying, Jesus.
Healer,
It could break.
asshole, ready up.
Crap. There we go. I need to put my headset on because I forgot. Hmm? Yes. Yes. I have sleep. I thought they got rid of a lot of those spells. I kind of forgot that because this Dark Knight's not using Grit Stance, or Dark Side for that matter, I'm gonna wind up grabbing aggro pretty easily.
Right, I forgot about that bullshit I smashed into the thing.
I got Blizzard too. Wait, hold on, what? I thought those were supposed to replace. Or do they not? Firestarter does, and then Thundercloud does. So Blizzard, I guess, doesn't. Interesting. I very much expected Blizzard to go the way of the fire scenario with overlapping.
Somebody use that to Willy? No one.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Time to play. Smash the guy.
Someone stepped on a landmine.
I'll just step off the fucking thing because I don't want to go for that hell. Get off him, guys, otherwise you're gonna be in pain.
Hey, my armor's 10, my armor's 11. The last second I popped an intuition.
No, I don't want to win.
We're not keeping them, so I'm like, fuck it, why not?
Tornado bullshit. Kill these things. Fuck you, Tornado of Doom.
I have to read what Scathe actually does.
Oh, yeah, it's one around me, in Tornado. Fuck you, too! He's about to eat our island. Right. You don't want to be wiped. I got past the white face. You've lost the generator.
Apparently as I was walking by, it hit me. Looking good in them shorts, babe. Nope. Don't what? Not really creeping.
Lightning bolts.
I guess fire tool now. I'm assuming fire T's gotta be an AoE scenario. Ah, it is. I was right. However, it's a splash AoE, not a not Blizzard, where it's like near you, it'll AoE, but that's it. So it pays to be ranged. That way you don't step on those impeding traps.
Big
Yeah,
knockdown.
next to me.
He's a lot easier than he used to be.
I wouldn't know. What, babe? What do you mean download? Alright, so transpose is how I can keep my fucking Umbral or Astral going. There we go. Hey, I can have 2 charges now. power of these explosions is getting pretty ridiculous. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get any closer to that. Switch back to that. I have already learned the thaumatage. To an extent. Although I'm gonna lose my stack because I think we were waiting too long. Oh, it's a boss fight anyway, so I guess that's fine. We didn't get a lust for this, so... Oh well. I have to figure out what fucking Scathe does, to be honest. What does Scathe do? Deals unaspected damage upon the 20% potency will be doubled. Okay. What? Yes. Yeah, it does like 0 damage when you hit like that. Woo! I did my job, guys! Which means just do damage. Fucking... I'm sorry, it's just like... I'm at that point where it's like, really? Really? You had to worry so much, like... Oh god. DPSing in dungeons in general is just like one of the easiest jobs. In the overworld, it's a little bad just because sometimes you can't always handle everything right off the bat, but...
Yeah, that's the I'm still messing it up somehow.
Yeah, usually. They at least give you a chance. Like, they give you most of what you need in order to keep yourself alive. Did I level up at all? I don't think I did. Did I? Yeah, I did actually. I leveled up to 6. So I now actually have Thunder. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do something I didn't do before, which is keep up with our actual job/role quests. Actually, was there rice on that plate? I think there might have only been pork. Oh well. If anything, I'd still say that the pork probably needs to be ovened, at least for a little bit, if I'm going to reheat it for tonight. Wish we had tortillas, though. Because then we could just make it into like a taco. Put some pork on the bottom, put some rice in the middle, put some cheese on the top. Call it a day. No, that's a burrito. So a large tortilla. Oh shit. Babe, you remember that Ray suggested Moe's after? I know you can't. Ray was the one that put it forth. I mean... It's in the fridge. I was trying to make sure it didn't go bad. That's my thing. I normally do, but with this, I was like, I don't want this to go bad, so Yeah, just put it on the shelf with the eggs. It's in the middle in the glass pan with aluminum over the top. Hey, we can get some actual equipment. Now the character, the guild master, is gonna give us some legit equipment. Oh, we have to go talk to the other person. Are we gonna have like a rivalry situation in the Black Mage Guild? Because it kind of feels that way. Yeah, Zelda, get out the fridge. What the fuck is wrong with you? Skip. Can I skip this? No, of course not, because it didn't take me into an actual scene. I just crossed my arms. I ain't dealing with your shit. Place the dried fish at the specified location, northeast of the Silver Bazaar. Where is that exactly? It's in Western Than. So either I take that exit to get there, or I go to the Horizon teleport crystal. I think it's about the same distance, actually. Yeah, I think it's about the same, so fuck it, we'll just TP. Plus, there's also the amount of time it takes me to get over to that exit, as opposed to already being in the area. So far, I haven't had one disconnect. See, why does hotbar 4 stay the same? I don't understand it. I think I know what it is. I shouldn't have put that on hotbar 4. I should have put it on hotbar 3. Hotbar 4 is a consistent hotbar, same as these ones. I'm an idiot. I just kind of realized that. Let's character switch over to the Dark Knight. And see, normally these are here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap them. But first, we're gonna set our actions, set our controller setup first. Character. No. Nope. Target. Filters. Nope. There you go, hotbar probably. Cross hotbar. Custom. Here we go. That's on crossbar 2. Okay, we need to change this to hotbar 3. Hotbar 3 left. And this one will be hotbar 3 right. That way, it always changes every single time. Alright. Now, all we have to do is swap a bunch of our shit around. Okay. And these ones won't be as difficult. Alrighty, and that should be good, yeah. So now from now on, this hotbar can always be used as it is, and this one should change whenever I need it to for those particular classes. Thankfully, I figured that one out a little bit late, but nonetheless figured it out. So now we switch back over to our thaumaturge. Make sure we have. Wait, what the fuck? What? No. Put that back on. You're not level 10 yet. Yeah, see now our cross scenario hotbars for the sides is all gone. However, we are going to remove this stuff because, as I said before, we already have that on our fourth hotbar, which is going to be our movement hotbar. I am such a dummy sometimes. So for this, I like the fire, blizzard, thunder transpose on this first set. However, I do want to make sure that these ones make me feel comfortable as well. So let's put this one up here. So there we go. We have pretty much the same scenario on our left, down, up, right. Only with thunder not being there because we have scathe, and sleep being there instead of transpose. So we're good there. So for 3, since it's going over there, we're going to want to at least have our item scenario on there. So max potion, set that to our hotbar, and we'll set it there like we have on the other one. And then that one there should be fine. At least for the moment, that'll be fine. Because this is going to be this scenario, so we don't have anything yet for those particular setups. And then, the only problem is, we also have the hotbars on the side of the screen that are not disappearing like they should, or changing. Not being removed anyways, I mean. Okay, so let's do, I guess, which one do we have? We have hotbar 7. And there we go. Now it's a shared hotbar, so when you change class, it'll be empty. Now let's see, if let's say I was to grab this. Yep, that would appear there. Good. Good, good, good. That's what I want. Ethereal manipulation. That's what I wanted. I wanted to make sure those were set, so now that whenever I change class, like we will do right now, over to the Dark Knight. Do I have to refill it? Is that what it is? Because that is going to suck. Well, I mean, I only had 4 things, I think, in there total.
Whew.
I guess I could potentially put Blood Weapon in our little side thing. set this. Oh wait, no, I need to do it this way. There we go. Put that on. I don't think I have any of the really long cooldowns that aren't on my main hotbar that I can see. Like this is part of a macro, so I can probably put that one in there. At least in that regard. Dark Arts is a pretty quick one, so it doesn't really matter. There's no macro there, there's no macro there. Salted Earth is macroed, but I have it off to the side anyway, so I can see it. So those should be the only ones I really need. God damn it. There we go. Now let's check this out again. That stays there. Now when I switch back, it's there. Okay, cool. So it did have to just reset, and that's all that was. Which means this should now be empty. But that should still be there. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. And we have our crossbars that are not going to... They're going to change with each class I go into, so we're good. Sorry about that little scenario. I had to make sure I was doing everything the way I feel like I should have been this whole time. But stupidly, it didn't occur to me right off the bat that some things... that those first 3 hotbars were character specific. So anything on those hotbars will always be removed and changed. Like that legitimately never occurred to me. But now I understand that it's like those 3 are specific because you only really need the 3. Past that point you don't really need it anymore. Okay, so I gotta take the bridge. So now that I know that I need to remember that number 4 is always going to be my movement one, so I don't need it to be mixed in with my normal hotbars. Number 2 is where I'll put stuff that I want to go into my combo bar for. And number 3 will be my side hotbars if I ever need them for anything. Probably zoom out a little bit. Actually, I mean, we're here. Might as well, right? Do some damage. There we go. That was pretty quick. So thunder is a dot? Deals lightning damage, potency of 30. Lightning damage over time, potency of 40. 18 seconds. Only one thunder spell. Induced damage over time effect per caster can be inflicted upon a single target. So casting it again on a target would be a waste. So it's good to cast it at the beginning and then do some damage. So that's the necessary dot of the Black Mage. Ew.
What's up?
Human flesh. Alright, so now we just have to go back to the guild, so we will teleport back. I feel like we keep going from the bottom when we could just hit R1 like once or twice. I think it's twice. No, it'd probably be 3 times actually. You good? Don't be too full then. Said don't be too full then. So you say, so you say. God, these people seem so evil. Yes, you are correct, sir. This is none of my concern. Okay, so we'll get a staff automatically. We should probably get a chest piece, I think. Mostly because we can't use any of the rest of this. God damn it. You gotta put the hat back on, lady. You don't have a choice in the matter. At the end of the day, that hat is helping you get experience faster. Alright, how long do we have before our next quest? It's level 10, isn't it? What are we right now? 6? Yeah, level 10. So we're at 6, so we need 4 more levels. So let's teleport off to Quarry Mill. Don't mind me and my shitty English accent. Ugh. I'm not surprised. You people aren't trying hard enough. Someone just said in the free company that there are crazy people that hit level 70 last night. On release day. Sunsetter from the free company said that people are crazy because they've hit level 70 already last night.
There must have been fate hopping.
Because it's literally one day. And it takes several million to get one level.
Yeah, but it depends how much the new fates give.
First 70s apparently are board gatherers. That's what Russ just said. In my lap. Sort of. Well, she's not on my lap, but it's because of the way I'm.
Oh, they could have been
running.
spamming player v player as well. I think that levels you up.
It does now, but a lot of people haven't been touching that as of late. At least the gatherers wouldn't it be.
I've been
Like
seeing people
the
doing
other
it on
people,
streams.
obviously. Well, yeah, the free company was talking about it earlier. They were saying you get like 600k plus, win or lose.
Huh.
So PvP has become a more viable option to actually get your experience up if you really want to.
That's a late game thing, though. You don't want to go there now, you'll get creamed.
Well, yeah, no shit. I didn't say I was going to. I don't like PvP anyways, so I'm not going to do it. Alright, enter palace. I don't think we can go any higher than we are now, so...
Full of flames. Back in.
You can get 10k per gather if you have those boosts. I'm sure they were stockpiling them. It feels impossible considering I can't get a quest to finish fucking anything. Can't get a quest to finish for 12 hours.
They was likely in a. It's one about the board quest.
What, bib? It's on the table.
Some people's got past it.
I don't think he's talking about that. We are all DPS, so that is happening.
Lots of damage is coming.
All the damage. We have a Lancer, 2 Samurai, and a Thaumaturge.
And you'd be the thaumaturge, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yes, I am. It's a good thing Thunder doesn't cancel out the Astral Fire or Umbral Ice. Let's change stance real quick because our thing's about to run out anyways. Not today. I talked to him yesterday right before I went to bed, though. I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I told him I'd see him tomorrow. I want to get there by like 2. Well, he said he's probably going to get Benny regardless. I don't think he's going to eat here. Pretty sure he'll wait till after. '62 Summoner now. PvP. There you go. Yeah, you can just use transpose to keep your shit going forever. Only problem is when you have to transpose and you end up in the wrong stance to do the most damage. Damn it. I'm gonna run out of my astral fire. I'm gonna have to replenish it. Yeah, I figured. What the fuck? Sus distance, great, wow. However, Thunder also doesn't replenish the astral fire, so I have to be careful.
Most of the ice is full.
I'm not talking about that. That's MP base. I'm talking about keeping the gauge going.
Alright.
Like, in that regard. Oh, I think I can get it. Yeah, I got it off. There we go. Pulled it out real close, though. Yeah, keeping the gauge going, the Thunder doesn't affect either one of the 2 gauges, so it's mostly just there to keep up to give you something to look at to make sure you know what you have. Bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, last second I pulled it and then got my fucking 13 seconds back.
Auto run got them again.
All good? Yes. For now. They're in the course right here. No, I'm using the actual gear cord. Here. Me too. That's what you did yesterday. You're a kapooty patootie in my chat. This is not what people need to see. Exactly. They want to assume that I'm just a gamer sitting at home doing nothing. I can't have relationships. I can't have anything, regardless. One or more. I don't think you understand how D-Tray works. I don't know if you've ever... Have you not heard the chat sometimes with D-Tray? I feel like most people have this reaction. The funnier part is the fact that you're not actually, like, super in the game and whatnot, and yet you still know. I don't know if you heard the yesterday bullshit when he lost his fucking mind.
Huh?
Yeah, Andrew decided to lose his shit at the last fucking second
Oh yeah.
because I quote unquote called him out, as it were, because he said that he had played with one of the Free Company guys, and I was like, okay, what was his class? Because I'd met the guy before. I have seen him before, so I was like, if you've really played with him, you know what class he is. Yes. And then he literally responded with Machinist, and I'm like, no, it's Bard. Which I'm not wrong, because I remember seeing Sunsetter when the Free Company was grouped together for the little meeting that we were having. And in that moment, he was a very high level Bard, which means Bard was his main. And considering Andrew was doing like level 60 content, I don't assume that he was switching off to something else. Plus he plays a DPS. I feel like Bard versus Machinist, they're pretty much exactly the same thing. They're on the table. Well, wallet's on the table right there. My keys are right there. At the moment. In my book bag. It does not. It's not though. It's not even a pocket. No. It's literally just a holder. There's a hole at the very bottom. If you push through all the way, you can feel into the inside. Yeah. It's just to hold things in place. It's like holding a laptop. That's why it... Yeah. It's... What the fuck? Oh, that's right. I'm fucking silenced. I can't do shit right now. Yeah, no, I used to carry my laptop in that bag. Oh. I was like, why did I get interrupted? I didn't get hit by nothing. Looks good for summer. I didn't see any. They're like a dark blue, white. Oh yeah, I know. I remembers. Love you too. I'll burn you, you big bitch. Oh, I have Thunder 2 now. I think Thunder 2 is an AoE, right? Oh, someone fucked up. Wait, if we go to the next room before we revive him, what will happen? Pretty sure it'll be bad things. So let's go pop the
I think you can
return.
go to the next room.
Of course,
You're
there's
by
fucking
next room
slimes
or
here.
next floor.
I meant floor.
No, you can't move floors when somebody's dead. That's the DC.
What's cooking? Metal and summoners. I think they decreased the delay between popping pomanders. What's the other one we have? Oh, that's for mimic and stuff. Hey, what's up, Discord? God damn it. As if I need slow. I already have way too... It already takes me way too long to get through all of this as it is. You're hating yourself. Oh, is it because of the queue timers, or... Why are you hating yourself, sir? No, I bought Stormblood and forgot sub with no way to get it. Oh, so you have the new expansion, but you can't... Yeah, you can't use it. Oh, that sucks, man.
What do you mean?
He bought Stormblood, but he forgot to renew his subscription.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, man. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. I mean, if it's any consolation to you, at least, I don't even have Stormblood yet. So I'm currently just screwing around on other things at the moment. As you can clearly see, we're currently not playing Dark Knight at the moment. I just want my damn red mage. Yeah, I think everyone does, to be honest. Oh, this guy's dead. He got that pox. We have no healer. You are dead, my good sir. Because we did not kill that shit nearly fast enough. Wait, what happened? Oh, this guy is fighting something. I have to remember that I can't use fire if I'm in Umbral Ice. God damn it. It already takes me long enough to cast as it is. A lot of people just want to see samurai all the time anyways. I'm definitely going to try out both. I feel like I'll probably really like Red Mage. Samurai, though, is one of those ones that look like I'll probably enjoy it for a certain extent, but because it's a close range, and I feel like that's not really my style, it's gonna be weird to play the Samurai. Like, it looks like it's got a lot of cool moves and stuff, but I feel like Red Mage will be more along my feels of play. Because I don't like to be close to my opponent. With tanking, I don't have a choice in the matter, so I kind of deal with it in that regard. But if I don't, if I don't have to be close, then I'm not going to be. No, I want to let him astral fire a timeout. Yo.
Yo. Yo. Um. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, you don't hear your phone going
No. It's right next to me. Oh.
off?
Yeah, like 2 minutes ago. I assume it was. No, I don't want to call back. What the fuck?
We, we gotta go through bed. Mom's not here, so I have to meet you
What? I didn't hear anything you said. Can you talk closer to your mic, please?
Okay. Okay. Let me get this ready. We're going to be leaving soon. And Mom is not here, so space is limited. So, I don't know. Yeah, I got you and the dog, I guess.
So it's
And-
gonna be you, Ashley, and Eli.
Yeah. I was trying to ask her where she was going to see if she'd come back quick, to see if we could go, but she just kind of left. So I'm not gonna give that attitude.
Damn it. And that's way too late. So pretty much I have to tell girlfriend that after all of this waiting to go outside somewhere, she has to stay here.
Well, I mean, I can't fit both of you in the car.
I know. It just sucks.
If Mom was here, I would have taken her shit.
What the hell does this ability do? Mana Ward. Creates a barrier that nullifies damage totaling up to 30% of maximum HP, but it only lasts for 20 seconds. Oop. That looks like that's going to be a bad scenario. Hey, look, a purity, and we have a person that has pox. guess it doesn't help that my phone was like being all wonky. It also wasn't connected to my headset, so that doesn't help. At least if it was connected to my headset, then it would have vibrated the headset. Oh, that's a bad time. Shush! Shush! Cut it out.
Alright, well, we gotta get going, so I'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Girlfriend's not gonna be happy. Why are you aggroing everything in the room?
Cost of the special?
I just heard a scream and just went, ah! What does this do? Damn it. I haven't gotten to use it yet. Well, that was a bad time. Hoo hoo hoo. Takes longer, but it is quite the explosion. That's what I'm talking about. Babe. Did you hear any of that? Ray said he's gonna be on his way soon, for one. But two, he's not gonna be able to use Mom's car. He has to use his car because Mom just left a little bit ago. Which means he has to bring Eli, and him and Ashley will be in the car. We won't. Apparently. Yeah, that's what I told them. I was like, so... I tried to imply that. It did not come out as much. Pretty much. Because chances are Ray's not going to stick around. Same. I don't either, really. I'm fucked. Apparently not. Besides, you know, nothing because you are a woman, apparently. Besides, nothing because you are a woman. Yeah, I don't know. When he told me that, like I heard barely him saying that Eli had to come, and I was like, okay. Because Mom wasn't there, and I was like, okay. Does that mean that Ashley's at work or something? Like, that's what I assumed. And I didn't say anything about it, because then he was like, okay, so I'll probably only be able to fit, you know, you and the dog, and that's it. Why the fuck am I tanking this? I literally was like, so Ashley's coming?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Explosion!
Having fun.
A little bit. That's if she actually stays. Well, I mean, there's no telling that, like we're gonna go for this, like, pretty much car ride at this point. I don't either. I think it's like 20. As long as there's, like, no major traffic. That was kind of my understanding, is that I didn't really understand why she had to be, like, brought along. It's like, why is it necessary? Yeah, I don't know. It bugged me when he said that, but yeah, I guess. Well, wait, hold on. They changed the experience you get from Palace of the Dead. It's either that. No, yeah, it would have to be that. It's a bad thing, because I was getting like 3 levels per when I came here last time when I was doing Marauder, but now I'm only getting 2 per 10 floors. So I don't know if either they reduced it just a little bit so people wouldn't just only do this, or if my starting it at a later level than before has changed it, because I think I went in at level 3. I see this gift. Also, apparently I had a treat in my pocket. I gave it to the pupper already. This guy is in pink paladin armor with a sparkler. Zelda, are you attached to this leash? Alright, Zelda, come here. Come around. No, no. That's not what I meant. best bet would be a pouch though, because then I could bring it with me. But the problem is I would need a bowl for her to eat out of. Yeah, but I think it was something we asked for. Get down. Down. Sit. Sit. I don't know. I don't know if it's looking like it's gonna rain. I should probably just log out while I'm at it. Well, I guess that's gonna conclude this morning's stream. And we'll be back after we've handled a little bit of, yeah, life stuff. Gotta get the dog some shots. And then we have to get her registered, but we'll do that on Monday, I assume? Okay. Well, that will be happening later. So in the meantime, we're just gonna get shots, and then call it. You know what sucks, babe? It's not my birthday yet. Well, I mean, at least this way we don't have to share the battery. I mean, I'm using it now. Yeah, I'm currently at 84%. There's Zelda. Alright, I'm gonna exit game. We're just gonna probably close down the stream. We'll see you guys later when we get back. So, probably just more palaces anyways.